You cannot control a narcissistic woman. And the faster you stop trying, the faster you get your power back.
Welcome to the Narc Free Man Podcast.
Welcome back to the Narc Free Man Podcast. Most men listening to this right now are exhausted, not because they are weak, but because they are fighting the wrong fight. You are trying to control her moods, her reactions, her narratives, her version of reality, and her treatment of you. Every single time you try, you lose more ground. Not because you are doing it wrong, but because control is the narcissist game. So in this video, I want to give you a framework that will pull you out of emotional warfare and put you back into leadership over your own life. As men, we are builders. We're problem solvers. We are fixers. So when a relationship breaks down, a man doesn't run. He tries harder, right? He explains better. He becomes calmer. He sacrifices more. He tries to be reasonable. But here's the brutal truth. You cannot fix someone who finds comfort in chaos. A narcissistic woman does not want resolution. She wants leverage. Every explanation you give becomes ammunition. Every boundary you state becomes a challenge. Every emotion you show becomes a pressure point. And slowly, without realizing it, your entire nervous system reorganizes around her reactions. That's not love, that's conditioning. Now let's talk about the illusion of control and why it's destroying you. Men think control looks like keeping the peace, preventing blow-ups, managing her emotions, and avoiding triggers that set her off. But that's not control, that's containment. And containment is exhausting. You are living in a constant state of alert. Your body is always tense, your thoughts are looping, your confidence erodes, and your identity shrinks. Not because you are failing, but because you are trying to control something that was never yours to manage. A narcissistic woman cannot be regulated by you. The moment you accept that, something powerful happens. The fight ends. Control what you can actually control. Here's where the shift happens. You stop trying to control her, and you start controlling these three things only. Number one, your behavior. So no more emotional reactions, no more trying to explain yourself, and no more defending your reality. Silence is not weakness, it's clarity. The second thing is your structure or routine, like getting good sleep, getting nutrition, going to the gym, and your daily non-negotiables. Structure stabilizes your nervous system, and a regulated man thinks more clearly. The third thing is your strategy. You stop thinking emotionally. You start thinking more long-term. You gather information, you observe patterns, you document reality, and you prepare quietly to leave her. This is how men regain leverage, not through force, through discipline. And you cannot control her smear campaigns, her victim narrative, her emotional volatility, and her rewriting history. Trying to stop those things will destroy you. Cope with what you cannot control. Look, you cannot control her smear campaign, her victim narrative, her emotional volatility, and her rewriting of history. Trying to stop those things will destroy you. Coping does not mean accepting narcissistic abuse. It means refusing to let chaos run your internal world. Now, coping looks like emotional detachment, predictability instead of hope, logic instead of longing, and reality instead of memory. You don't need her to change. You need clarity. So concentrate on what counts. Now, what counts is not winning arguments or being understood or proving the truth. What counts is your mental health, your children's stability, your financial future, your exit readiness, and your identity as a man. This is where men start to win quietly, strategically, and without drama. The win might be delayed. It might cost more than you expected. It might require patience you didn't want to develop. But if you control what you can, cope with what you can't, and concentrate on what counts, you always win. Now here's the shift going from survival to self-leadership. Let me leave you with this. You are not broken. You are not weak. And you are not failing. You are a capable man who has been trapped in a system, who has been trapped in a toxic relationship that has been exhausting you. The moment you stop fighting the narcissist and start leading yourself, everything changes. So if this episode resonated with you, I want you to take the next step. Download my free guide, 21 Signs She Might Be a Narcissist, at my website, phillipcdugas.com. I will also link it in the description below. So until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and stay narc free.